The call of the wild African safari, ostrich style. Listen up, folks, forget your boring vacations. We're talking Africa, baby. Raw, untamed, the real deal. And guess what's even cooler than a regular safari? You got it. Ostriches. Yeah, you heard right. These ain't your grandma's farm birds. We're talking massive creatures, running wild, kicking up dust. It's the kind of experience that stays with you. Trust me on this one. Like what you're hearing so far? Hit that like button and subscribe for more travel adventures. Now let's get back to the good stuff. African safari ostrich style. Getting up close and personal, it's not just about birds. Sure, the ostriches are the stars of the show, no doubt. Their long necks and curious eyes capture everyone's attention. But here's the thing. An African safari is about way more than just one animal. It's a symphony of life, a dance of survival and beauty. Think about it. The savannah is a giant buffet for all kinds of crazy critters. Each species plays a role in this vast ecosystem. We're talking lions, elephants, giraffes, the whole gang's here, each one with its own story, its own place in the circle of life. Picture this, you're cruising in your Jeep, wind in your hair, and bam! A pride of lions sauntering by. It's like stepping into a nature documentary. Talk about an adrenaline rush. Your heart races as you witness these majestic creatures up close. And don't even get me started on the scenery. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. Picture endless plains, painted in 1,000 shades of gold and green. The landscape stretches out as far as the eye can see. The sky explodes with color at sunset. Reds, oranges, and purples blend together in a breathtaking display. It's enough to make a grown man weep. Seriously, the sheer beauty and raw power of nature can be overwhelming. Beyond the feathers, culture, and cuisine on the savannah. Now I know what you're thinking. Tony, this all sounds great, but what about the food? Well, let me tell you, the culinary experience on the savannah is nothing short of extraordinary. Don't worry, I got you covered. The flavors you'll encounter are as diverse and vibrant as the landscapes themselves. An African safari is a feast for the senses, and that includes your taste buds. The dishes are prepared with such care and tradition, it's like tasting a piece of history. Imagine this. You're sitting around a crackling fire, stars blazing above. The night sky in Africa is unlike any other, a canvas of twinkling lights. The air is thick with the smell of roasting meat, spiced just right. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. Local tribes share their stories and traditions. These narratives are passed down through generations, adding a rich layer to your dining experience. It's an experience that feeds your soul as much as your stomach. The connection you feel with the people and the land is truly special. From hearty stews to freshly caught fish, there's something for everyone. Each dish tells a story, a blend of flavors that reflect the region's heritage. And don't even get me started on the local beers. Brewed with unique ingredients, these beverages are a perfect complement to your meal. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've had a cold one under the African sky. It's a moment of pure bliss, a perfect end to a day of adventure and discovery. Section 4, don't just take my word for it, must-see spots and experiences. Look, I could sit here all day telling you about how amazing an African safari ostrich adventure is, but some things you just gotta see for yourself. The thrill of seeing these magnificent creatures up close is something words can't fully capture. So here's the deal. A few must-dos for your trip. The Great Migration, millions of wildebeest and zebra thundering across the plains. It's one of nature's most spectacular events. Yeah, it's as epic as it sounds. The sheer number of animals and the raw power of their movement is breathtaking. Hot air balloon safari? Want to feel like you're floating on a cloud? This is it. Unbelievable views guaranteed. Imagine drifting silently over the savannah with a bird's-eye view of the wildlife below. Visit a Maasai village. Immerse yourself in the local culture. The Maasai people have a rich history and traditions that are fascinating to learn about. These folks know the land better than anyone. Their knowledge of the landscape and wildlife is unparalleled, and their stories will give you a deeper appreciation of the region. Section 5. Ready for adventure? Your African safari ostrich journey begins now. So, what are you waiting for? Life's too short for boring vacations. Get your butt to Africa and experience the thrill of an ostrich safari. It's a wild ride you won't soon forget. Trust me, this is one for the books. And hey, when you get back, hit me up. We'll share a beer and swap stories. Until next time, eat well, travel far, and live life to the fullest.